Hey, what's going on? You know who it is. You know what it is. All right, you guys, peep game. Like, I did this video before. I think the video got put on my other channel. I decided to put that particular video on my other channel, but I'm gonna talk about it on this channel too, because like I said, at the end of the day, I feel like I'm free now. I feel like I can say what I want now that I don't have no ties to boxing, now that I completely don't want to have anything to do with covering boxing as far as a member of the media. So now I don't have to, hold back on what I have to say and how I say things, because now I feel like I'm free, I'm liberated. Like I said, I enjoy covering boxing with Fred and other people. I had a good time. I had a blast, but at the end of the day, I had to hold back on some of the things, I wanted to say covering boxing. And now that I don't do it anymore, I can say what I want to say. Um, the ticket is absolutely 100% right about Floyd Mayweather, just like a lot of other people. And it's kind of funny that Floyd come across as this dude that won all that's right in boxing, and he said he won an even playing field. And as I said before, that's only with him. You know, when people talk about racism that go on in boxing towards other fighters, then Floyd don't got nothing to say. Then he hollering about, oh, well, um, all lives matter and all that type of shit. And like I said before, Floyd has thumbed his nose at the black community on just numerous occasions and has continued to get the support of the black community, no matter how much he's shitted and pissed on us. But Floyd is a flat out hypocrite. This is the man that was insistent and hell bent on random drug testing. I guess only if the fighter is fighting him, because obviously Floyd is a me person. He don't care about nobody but himself. Just because every once in a while he give away backpacks and turkeys, which is a tax write off, that don't make him out to be a good person. That's real talk. Because sometimes you got to be suspicious of people that's always filming themselves doing a good gesture. Because sometimes the gesture is did without a camera crew being there. Okay. Every once in a while, if you do that, that's cool. But if you do it on a regular basis, then it comes across kind of as disingenuous. Because, see, let me tell you something that I did. I didn't film it. I don't film it because I don't want people to see it. Do you know every once in a while I go to the homeless section of downtown Oakland. I buy like about 50, 60 cheeseburgers, fries. So I spend like, you know what I'm saying, $200 giving them food and shit. But I don't film myself doing it because I don't need no self gratification. Now, for those who didn't know, mostly everybody know that I'm a sneaker collector. You know, I'm a sneaker collector. And, I decided I gave away over 40 pairs of sneakers to my coworkers. You know what I'm saying? And I'm going to keep it honest with you. None of them were black because they don't hardly have no black people at my job. But I did it out of the kindness of my heart because I was hearing them say, I got this amount of kids and we got a lot of bills and my kids can't, I can't afford Jordans, because I got to, because it costs a fortune to live in California. So I just decided I went through my collection. I gave away 30 pairs of sneakers. Pairs that I barely worn. I had a couple of pairs that I don't think I ever worn, but I gave them away because that was the right thing to do, you know. And I'll get it in return. I'll be blessed for it. But I didn't film it, so you got to watch out for that type of shit. But like I said, Floyd is like one of the biggest hypocrites I ever seen. This man has backed a known cheater. And it's a shame that none of these people have the guts to ask Floyd those type of questions. When Tyson Fury has been caught using performance enhancing drugs, he been caught using performance enhancing drugs. Video evidence has shown that this man has tampered with his gloves. And the funny part about it is people are mad, saying we crying and all that type of shit. Like I said, what we crying about? Y'all do know the definition of crying. Crying is like when tears coming out of your eyes. Do I sound like I'm crying, motherfuckers? I want y'all to understand that that's white terminology and non-black terminology. You know what I'm saying? To try to basically try to guilt you into not speaking your mind. Because like I said, the most feared person on the planet is a black person. And a black person with a mind and a free will to think and speak for himself. Don't fall for that shit, black people. Don't like you should never care what a non-black think or in particularly somebody in the male mafia, the mayonnaise mafia, the mayo mafia. When we stop giving a fuck what they think, the better off we gonna be. When they make their comments, oh, you guys need to quit crying, fuck them. And fuck their kids and fuck their descendants. Like I said, we should never worry about what they think. Fuck their opinion. It's time to stop worrying about that because I'm white and I say so mentality. We got to get them out of that. I'm going to continue to get them out of that. They'll go away because like I said, I don't value their opinion. I value their opinion about as much as when I take a daily piss. So, it is what it is. I'm going to keep putting out these videos. They the ones that's crying. You crying about me making these videos. Y'all the real crybabies. Y'all the real bitches. Y'all the real punks. Y'all the real cowards. You been cowards. You couldn't go into Africa and steal slaves without your weaponry. And let's not make it look like all the tribes was selling you guys slaves. You were going in there taking them because that's a myth. That's a lie. That's a front. That's a smokescreen. Stop listening to his story. Okay? Not history, his story. And you know who I'm talking about. But nevertheless, like I said, this is Floyd. Like I said, that was basically being sarcastic towards Deontay Wilder, being tongue-in-cheek, saying, oh, well, keep your head up. This is our brother and all that type of shit. And he a king and shit. Like I said, Floyd is one of the most despicable persons that I ever seen in my life. He's a horrible person. And it's a shame too. It's a shame he's such a horrible person and how he treat people that look like him, that done nothing but support him. But he's a hypocrite. He's a hypocrite. It ain't even about him supporting Tyson Fury because he white. That's beyond that. It's about him supporting a dude that got caught cheating. You guys have found out everything. You learning. Real talk. I was one of Floyd's biggest supporters. Everybody knows that. I defended Floyd like he was a family member. Real talk. But as I said before, he's a fraud. This your boy Town Biz. I'm out.